Hi everyone, my name is Numan and I'm currently working as the head of compliance at SingularityNET. I'm also running my own compliance consulting firm for last many years. Um, I got really excited when I find out about the funding project, and I got more excited when I find out that SingularityNET is also interested in Fincrime AI solutions. Um, I couldn't be more happier to share what I have been working for last 1 year. Just to give a little bit more context about my background, I have more than 15 years of experience in AML, KYC, and financial crime compliance um, area. Um, I work with different companies, established and startups, financial sector, payment, fintechs, regtech solutions, also crypto, token, and crowd-based funding companies. And I have used multiple tools across my experience, and what I see that there are a few gaps that needs to be filled out. What mostly companies do are they are onboarding different vendors for KYC and onboarding, and then they use different for monitoring and reporting solutions. My entire goal is to provide one solution for overall compliance cycle, starting from onboarding, from monitoring to reporting. So that's the whole goal of the product. Um, there are like a lot of growth opportunities in this market. I know it's a crowded market, but there are a lot of growth opportunities with a lot of other improved solutions, and that's what we're gonna provide a great compliance toolkit with KYC, KYB, move to the screening, monitoring, and then to the reporting side, and also with additional features of fraud detection, different fraud ring metrics, and other checks that would fulfill the compliance and regulatory needs for different companies. We have an amazing team, young, passionate developers, and other consultants who are working to make this tool more optimized and a better solution with all these features. Obviously, Singularity with SingularityNet partnership with Hedge will obviously promote the mission and vision of SingularityNet, and obviously it will help to platform AI platforms to grow on individual or full solution onto the marketplace. Um, as I mentioned, that the problem in the market is that lack of understanding of compliance tool. Mostly companies starting, the vendors are basically from the tech background, so we have this compliance experience and we know what is in need, and we are trying to meet those requirements and bringing the wholesome solution for everyone. Also, most of these tools are expensive and we are not, and because our development cost is pretty much low, and we are trying to meet all those requirements to meet the compliance requirement plus the obviously commercial terms. Um, Again, they are using multiple tools for each check. We are bringing one at one platform, everything at one platform. Yeah. Um, yeah, there are a few increased challenges that we're gonna improve our, tool time to time to meet the regulatory changes happening across the globe. And we have these experts who are doing some research, and that's also gonna be incorporated in our tool. Yeah, let me move my screen a little bit above. Right. So we are obviously cost effective. Yeah. And it will obviously, optimize compliance operations and, reduce your resources to spend more on the people. And also, it's very easy to view compliance functions within, providing the large amount of data at one place. And obviously, with our advanced logarithms on different modules on different features, it's gonna give a perfect compliance as a service solution for everyone. It takes few seconds to get verified on, documentation, address, and biometric to using our advanced AI solution. So it will do, a lot of checks on the biometric side, then on the document, and then the geolocation, and it will give the whole picture for compliance team, either automated process or you can do a manual review if you want. And obviously we will have a transaction monitoring feature that cover that would be on the rule-based and AI-based, covering all the regulatory and fraud aspects during the monitoring. We are building our own sanction database, integrating directly with open source, sanction, databases all across the globe. It will include PAPs and negative adverse media reports to screen your customers across the different, sanction. Our future project is on-chain analysis. Obviously, it's a, core requirement for blockchain and crypto technologies. These are our detailed, overview of the product we are going to offer, and most of them, they are AI and obviously rule-based. And then we have additional features that would help to mitigate, fraud and compliance risks. All right, this is very important that with SingularityNET partnership, we are planning to, our aim is to, bring a, financial crime solution to combat, across different sectors. And our primary motive is to gain access to partners' resources, SingularityNET resources, and market and networking to scale our tool more and more. We are looking for long-term sustainability, to grow together and to provide solutions to established and startup companies depending on our low cost. And what we need from besides funding is that access to AI resources and AI communities and AI developers and models to improve our AI solutions that we are currently building, just to make sure. And obviously host, we need infrastructure to host our application. We are already using AWS, and obviously we are gonna partner with SingularityNET to scale it up. Definitely we will share our industry knowledge and mentoring on the both side, and obviously some additional capital and funding on the future once we scale our business as well. For API, obviously we are thinking more, it's gonna be in more discussion with our development team to how we can enhance our API calls. We are already in some of the features already that could, our API documents are already in ready phase. Very important to meet the mission and vision of SingularityNET is that we don't want to be a biased solution, and we are not. So our tool are totally based on the checks that we have enabled. It's not on the race, colors, or gender based decision. And we are going. We have been trained. We have trained our models to detect fraud activities instead of detecting these, race, color, or gender. It's a quite big market, and it has great potential, and it's gonna be growing more and more. So I think there's a a lot of potential to grow in the market. Our competitive landscape is pretty much clear, because there are like many tools that they are providing different solutions, and they are expensive. We are going to provide one tool with all solution and additional features, and we are competitive in prices. Sorry. All right. So our in-progress models are image tampering, OCR, MRC, and liveliness, and most of them they are completed. Our sanction database is 100% ready with maximum and very important sanction lists. It's already ready. It's in a testing phase. Our image tampering and MRC liveliness detection is also in testing phase. We are happy to uh, share with you the demos later on. These are our technology which we are going to use for different models. We started this back in 2021, quarter two. We started putting everything at one place with our research. In quarter three, we hired developers, UI UX designers, Q analyst, and consultant. By Q4, we started building it. In Q1 2022, we incorporated under Security Exchange and Commission of Pakistan, and we are planning to incorporate in one part of Europe and also in the US to bring more strategic business strategies. Um, so we are already started our integration with different models on front end, back end. It's in phase, and we are planning to roll out with the testing with different clients in pipeline that we are talking to with our strategic partners, through our strategic partners, to roll out for trial phases. And obviously by 2023 we are planning to make it live and start proper business. Our go-to-market strategy is very simple: customer solution, convenience, customer cost, and communication. That's very straightforward, 4Cs. And I think that's gonna beat many of our competitors. Up to now, our major cost went to human assets. We are also using many online services and software like Figma, Miro, Asana for our project management. We are using AWS and many other tools, obviously Google Shared Drive, to make everything organized from the beginning, so we don't need to do much effort in later on once we grow. So we are already doing that, and this cost is up to May 2022. So our need is 150,000. That would cover our 1 year cost with some additional laptop purchase, because our development team needs to improve their tools to develop more fast, and we also want to invest more into the hiring side to hire more developers to scale our development, because currently most of the developers are part-time working with me. I'm spending more from what I'm earning through my consulting firm, and I'm generating revenue through that and spending investing on Hedge for right now. And I think there's a huge potential in future, so I think I would require this much funding to scale and launch within the timeline period, and bring the better solution. This is our current amazing team who are like working on different sides, and I think they have been a great sport. They are all young, passionate. They have done amazing work, and I think addition to SingularityNET partnership, um, we can scale it more and more and bring a lot of good values to each other. Um, at last, I would like to thank everyone to look into that. I'm pretty excited to share. We are going to launch our website very soon. It's already in a testing phase, and I look forward to amazing partnership and a positive response on my proposal. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.